Play comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun handoff here. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. To throw, it's Arnold. The receiver grabs it. Here he goes. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him on the blitz.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Finds his man, it's Coleman. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, Kirk. What an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Catch laid down inside the 25. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Dude, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing. Can do with the ball after it.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Sellers. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the 1st down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, South Carolina.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass caught. Can he get in? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. But they were backed up to start the drive, and some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission.
South Carolina, 7.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. starts out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Looking to chuck it again. It's the running back in the flat. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the... You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Alston. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down coming up after that running play. Running back with the football. Past the 45. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first up and a half as they try to make some adjustments here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Alston. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of the field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Playing for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Auburn. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Auburn. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st down, it's play action. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He'll try a pass here. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. And the flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. Coming up, second down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. And he dropped it. My goodness, a chance to tie the game and force overtime. A heartbreaking way to lose it. This is the kind of result, Kirk, that's going to shake